a doom, I'm a you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rebel so that anything you say is speak.
There are a few talented individuals in the rap industry who can rap at incredible speeds. You won't even believe it's even possible. So let me show you some of the fastest rappers in the world today. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to King Trending.
Rebel XD is with me now, and you already hold a Guinness record.
That's correct.
For the fastest rapping.
Right.
674 syllables, was it, in under a minute?
Right.
Number 9. Rebel XD. There are many ways to guarantee that you are considered one of the best in the world. One of them is getting a record in the Guinness Book of World Records, as that's verified in numerous ways to ensure that things are indeed records without bias or falsities. In fact, Rebel XD was dubbed the fastest rapper in the world in 1992, 1998, and then again in 2006, which goes to show just how much he values those records, because he fought back to get them. Not just that though, what might be his greatest accomplishment was when he was asked to prove his skills not only in front of a live audience, but also in front of a typist who would write all the words that he said, if she could even catch up, as well as a speech expert and a computer, which would record every word that he said.
I'm coming to rock and taking a rap, I'm breaking them up, when we come to taking them and taking them up on my side, when they get them, taking them out, when we seeking them, I'm giving a head and women, jump, look at the radical, then I'm sending my style, I'm putting it back along, when I'm making a rap, when I'm coming to get them, I'm breaking them up, when it's becoming an enemy, telling incredible lyrical epitome, open the cover, you'll not be double the rap.
He rapped so fast that not only the crowd react wildly, in a good way of course, but the typist was all but flabbergasted as to what he was doing and just couldn't keep up. She was just laughing as he sang because she could barely type and react at the same time. So yeah, Rebel XD has skills. Very fast skills.
Man, I wanna be Zen, but I guess about some medicine instead of meditating, but I get it when I can. I don't wanna white it with a gutter with a bottle of malt.
Number 8. Watsky. Don't know Watsky? Well, you should. He's actually a really fast rapper despite being so young. That said, he released 4 albums since his breakout, and it's actually quite a story as to how he broke out in the first place. You see, he got a call to be on an HBO show called Russell Simmons Presents Death Poetry, and he crushed it on set appearance.
It's for every kid who couldn't get it, didn't want to get it, or had it, and gave it back. Biggie Smalls knows y'all are max.
But that didn't secure him his fame. Just not yet. That is until he made a YouTube video of him rapping ridiculously fast. And not about the things you'd usually associate with rapping, such as rapping about Kit Kat bars and stuff like that. Pale Kid Raps Fast got him a lot of attention, and thus a bunch of offers, including the ability to do tours with his band and make a bunch of albums.
Guys, I am absolutely thrilled to announce that this band behind me and myself are going on tour.
But what you might know Watsky from is this little internet show called Epic Rap Battles of History. This legendary internet show took figures from all types of history and put them in battles against one another. Watsky had 2 appearances on the show, including being the one and only William Shakespeare, where he busted out a rhyme so fast and epic that his combatants, Dr. Seuss and Cat in the Hat, I'm not joking, look it up, were stunned by all that he did.
The plague never caught a cholera, a balla on some cricket bowl of business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
He later returned to be Edgar Allan Poe and lit up his opponent again with his fast raps.
Come on. Yeah, nigga, what a surprise. Give you something, make a close both of your eyes.
Number 7. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes has gone by many names over the years, including his real name, Trevor Tatum Smith Jr. But regardless of the name, you know exactly who he is. An intense rapper who has a flair for going fast and hard with his lyrics, and not giving anyone a moment to breathe to respond before going into the next one. Ironically enough, Busta Rhymes was a big hit for people long before he showed off his ability to rap fast, which goes to show how much talent that he has. I mean, he had a Billboard hit with the one and only Janet Jackson, so he had to be doing something right. Right? But when he got right down to it, he was able to bust the rhyme so fast that people couldn't believe that he had this talent the entire time. Unless you think that his rapping skills are being overlooked, there's one thing you need to remember. When Doritos and Mountain Dew came together for a combination commercial for the Super Bowl, which had legendary actors Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman lip sync to certain rap songs, they chose Busta Rhymes for the Dorito Blaze portion of the commercial, lip sync done by Dinklage. Why?
Let's go! Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, better know that I don't and I won't.
Because when your mouth is on fire, you can't help but go fast. And yes, Dinklage killed the lip sync, and Busta was in the background on a portrait showing his appreciation.
Well, another brother could never control me, only squeeze me and hold me. That's what the feet came up and told me.
Number 6, Mr. Tongue Twister. Oh yeah, you know with a name like that, you have to rap fast. And that's exactly what Mr. Tongue Twisted does, and does very well. In fact, he's dedicated his first major single to the fact that he can rap fast. And he literally structured the whole song around his singing ability to rap at incredibly fast speeds. And yeah, it doesn't exactly make for the most compelling song in the world, but hey, when he got the gift of rapping fast, why not use it, right? Besides that, it's actually really catchy. And apparently he's had this ability for a long time, and he wasn't afraid to show it in front of anyone who wanted to hear it from him, including rapping in front of a van in front of his hometown crowd. You go where you get noticed. That's the rule of music. He's not the biggest artist on the list by a long shot, but that's not the point of this list. The point is to show fast rappers, and he's definitely that.
Many mentions of my death, my head risen for the mention of repenting for the murder I committed with the murder.
Number 5. Twisted Insane. It's a sad fact in life that there are many great performers out there right now that aren't being noticed because they're considered small, or they haven't had the avenue to do what they need in order to break out into the big time. For singers, that's everywhere. Even so, the most prolific singers of all time had very humble beginnings and had to fight for what they have now. Twisted Insane is one of these so-called indie rappers, and though he has a fan base, he's still yet to break through to the top of the genre. However, just because he's indie doesn't mean he can't rap fast. In fact, Twisted Insane is very good when it comes to rapping fast. In his 6 self-published albums, he has made the case for being one of the fastest rappers in the world. He was actually featured on the track Worldwide Choppers, and that got him some attention and a loyal following. His tracks are fast and fierce, and if he keeps it up, he won't be indie for much longer. Either way, he shows off his skills, and that's what matters.
And said that any motherfucker thinking they can get it will come with it. When you just and I'm on the money mission, I gotta try to stop and listen while I'm flipping it.
Number 4. No Clue. Here's yet again another rapper who had a world record for singing fast. No Clue is an incredibly gifted rapper and has impressed many during his career. He's still growing and his fam needs a little work, but his flow and speed are almost unmatched. Almost. As for this world record, he once rapped 723 syllables in 51.27 seconds. Think about that. Think about how fast you would have to rap in order to achieve that goal. And remember, as this is a world record, he had to do this in front of an official judge and not mess up.
I'm a rap guy against all odds. I'm a shotgun with a rock from God. No, I don't know the guy, but it's me like the plot in the quad. But I pay no attention.
Not one single syllable. If he stuttered at the wrong time or took too long of a breath or pause and try to refocus, the record was gone. But he didn't do any of that. And the record for the fastest rapping MC was his. His fast rapping skills may best be shown off in his best song, New West, where he happily lays down the beat and lyrics in his signature fast style. You may have no clue who he is, but you will when you hear him sing. Number 3. Crazy Bone and Busy Bone. When it comes right down to it, sometimes the right set of circumstances can lead to great results, such as when Crazy Bone and Busy Bone met. For along with 3 other Bones, they made a group called the Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and with their unification came a plethora of albums that featured a lot of fast tracks, mainly from Crazy Bone and Busy Bone. Funnily enough, each rapper stands out in their own unique way. For example, Crazy Bone is actually known for how effortlessly his raps are. And what do I mean by that? Well, when you do a fast rap, you're often caught taking deep breaths, or you're almost out of breath by the time the rap is done. It's not bad, we all have to breathe, but depending on how good you are controlling it, you come off as better. And that's exactly what Crazy Bone does. Busy Bone is no slouch though, having busted out numerous raps for the 8 albums that the group has put together. And this group has won many things for their work and gotten a lot of recognition. And you can bet the group thanked these 2 for a lot of their fame. Crazy Bone alone has won Grammys, and that's just a fact.
KCMO, born and raised if you ain't get the memo.
Number 2, Tech N9ne. Tech N9ne did whatever he could to make his way up into the industry. At a young age, he took part in rap battles, and he won every single one that he was in. As he moved his way up, his fast singing ability became more and more popular, and he has since had his work featured in all kinds of media, such as what, you may be wondering? Well, he's been in TV, movies, video games, and many other things. So that just goes to show how valuable his music is. But what really sets Tech N9ne apart from all the others though, is that he is one who can easily stop and adjust his flow and style on a dime.
Wanna sit beside a sick and seductive centipede, something so sinister, sick, something like a centipede.
Without losing momentum or his flow. That makes him an incredibly gifted singer no matter what way you look at it. Arguably just as important, people can actually hear what he's singing, and not just understanding it after they read the lyrics. He's a fun singer and people enjoy listening to him, which is very high praise indeed. Over the course of his career, he's sold over 2 million albums, which is something that many only dream about. And he's not done yet. He's worked with guys like Eminem in the past, and his style is one that makes him worthy of being called one of the fastest rappers in the world.
Now this about to kick off. This party looks whack. Let's take it back to straight hip hop and start it from scratch.
Number 1, Eminem. What is there to say about Eminem? He's one of, and if not the greatest rapper of all time. He was personally mentored by Dr. Dre to become the rapper that he is today, and he's proven his skills time and time again. His ability to weave passion and storytelling and his emotions made him the biggest selling artist from 2000 to 2010. And he's making a comeback in the form of Kamikaze. But no doubt, one of Eminem's greatest skills is his ability to rap fast and do it flawlessly. This was shown perhaps in its greatest form via the song Rap God, where he was spitting out lyrics so fast he couldn't help but be amazed.
You assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of.
But that wasn't the only song that he did it in. Songs like Medicine Man and That's All She Wrote had him doing lyrics and notes at an astounding rate. And even today with the Kamikaze album and some of his other solo tracks, he still shows the ability to rap fast in all the ways that matter, and proves that Slim Shady still has the stuff. And being that his career is far from over, and as Kamikaze is burning up the charts both figuratively and metaphorically, you can bet that there will be some fast rapping in the future for sure. So, what did you think of this list of the fastest rappers in the world? Also, did your favorite make it on the list? And do you think that certain ones should be higher on the list? Lastly, do you think that we missed a key one? Please let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on King Trending. Hey, just a reminder that we're changing up the giveaways. From now on, we're offering the Galaxy Note 9, the one that comes with the exclusive Fortnite skin, the new iPhone X Max, which we'll pre-order for you, and the new Apple Watch Series 4, which we'll also pre-order for you. The winner gets to decide between these three. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment the hidden message in the video for a chance to win. You got nothing to lose. Go for it.